Oh, yes. So the audio in this game. This is the game... Actually, this is the game right after the Haunted Mansion. Message in a Haunted Mansion we played last week. So it's an old game. The audio in this game, I think, is particularly egregious. It's not great. It's not leveled out. Nancy is talking way quieter than the rest of the characters throughout the game. And there's nothing we can do about that. And she is whispering at the start of the game. And so you're going to be like, Ashley, we can't hear anything. I'm panicking. I need help. Ashley, fix this. It's just the way it is. Because then we're going to go actually start the game and she's going to be yelling. I'm just letting you know, I'm preparing you for the auditory journey I'm about to take you on. Also, Rice Krispie Peeps. Aren't Rice Krispies just like half marshmallows anyways, though? How is that a different flavor? Like, what is that? Are there Rice Krispies stuck to the top of it or what? I don't know why the concept of Rice Krispie Peeps is upsetting me, but it is. Yeah, not Lizzie. This is the investigative journalism I need right now. You need to get on that. You need to investigate. This is the mystery, actually, that we need to solve tonight, I think. I think that's exactly what we need to do. All right. We ready to start? I'm ready to start.
Hi there. It's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest
Junior detective, as usual.
George. So much from my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances.
Speak up, Nancy.
Wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend.
Of course, her father's friend owns a castle.
The caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her.
You think she took this Polaroid?
I didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me.
How odd.
All this makes me a little
Not Smash.
but
It's
I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big
on Butter Ridge,
for the castle.
Wisconsin.
Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end
Oh. Oh. This game is from 2004.
quarters, for one thing. And I know
Sometimes it gets sleepy, just like me. Oh, God. Jump scare.
to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. To guess she'll be the
Ah!
half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan. But now all I need is a
She didn't even finish talking. All right, we're off to a strong start with this game. Strong start. All right, so if you didn't hear any of that, we're in a snowed-in resort that our family friend owns that was built for Marie Antoinette, but it's in Wisconsin now. Don't worry about it. As everything from Wisconsin is. But the family friend isn't there. That was just a fun fact for everyone. Sassy detective. What's in her bag? Amateur detectives and the sleuthy gadgets they won't leave home without. Let's see. Ooh, pixels. There's like 4 pixels here. When we touch things. Now, sassy detectives put 2 and 2 together to figure out how to determine a keypad access code. Here's a little test. Will the darkest fingerprint be the first or the last? Oh, they don't just tell me. They don't just tell me. Darker is first, right? I think, even though in my mind that seems wrong. I feel like it should be lighter first, then darker, but I don't think that's actually correct. There's a lot of amateur detectives out there. See, these games lied to me because I thought that being an amateur detective was just like a sustainable business you could do. And I mean, I guess there are private eyes, but they just like investigate affairs, and that's not my gig. I want to investigate Weird castles in Wisconsin. That's my niche. Love the monogrammed shirt. People just... Is this what people did when they didn't have cell phones? They just monogrammed everything? Wickford Castle menu. All right. Baby back ribs with creature of the night barbecue sauce, $10.95. Fried bologna supreme on white bread. Oh, don't tell Luke P about that one. Anchovy heaven. I don't want to see anchovy heaven. All you can eat fried chicken drumsticks for $10 is an insane deal, may I just say. Better than nothing broccoli surprise. All right, that's the one veg option we got. Oh. Oh. Menu acquired.
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
All right, I know she's whispering, but I promise when we actually get into conversation, she'll be yelling. She'll be yelling. All right, now isn't this place just lovely? Isn't it lovely? Feels like we're in, like, if medieval times was a hotel. And honestly, that's the kind of vibe I want for life. Am I a New Jeans fan? Were they the ones who did Super Shy? I'm not super into K-pop, but I like a little... I'll hear a little bop on TikTok and think they're fun. Okay, then yes.
Hello,
look at me.
Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
All square. I just need a stamp to send this letter, and then I'll be off to explore the castle.
Well, I can take your letter, but the mail's not going anywhere for a while. It's snowing like there's no tomorrow out there. So explore all you want. Take the grand tour. But forget about the library. It's off limits.
We get it, all right? Chat is all down bad for Mr. Egan. I would need several drinks.
Off limits?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane...
We love a library.
She's gonna be pretty upset.
Oh, wait till my father hears about this.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea.
Well, she hit it.
I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Oh, God. Panic.
The police? Was anything stolen?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
Yeah, do y'all want me to turn it up? Is it all right for y'all? Because that's the thing. You can't turn Nancy up without turning everybody else up.
How do you know?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible
Hotchkiss?
flat, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
But if Hotchkiss is there, then who's there?
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
All right. Hotchkiss is going to be like the green M&M. She's going to get her boots back.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
But apparently is now a lesbian, maybe? And there's also a plus-size, obese, purple M&M. We're going to talk about that.
Hi,
That's what we do.
I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened?
We love
Someone
Lisa.
broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Y'all haven't heard the Tucker... Oh, that's an old thing. Tucker Carlson was... He, like, wants to fuck the green M&M, and he has, like, these rage bait things. He got mad about the green M&M getting their sexy boots back. And that's literally what he said. He said, green M&M got her boots back, but apparently is... oh, here's how it starts. Woke M&Ms have returned. Green M&M got her boots back, but apparently is now a lesbian, maybe? And there's also an obese, plus-size purple M&M. So we're going to talk about that, of course, because that's what we do. It's my favorite. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. Oh my god. The vandal is among us?
Why would it be one of us?
Apparently, the only guests who made it here before the blizzard set in are you, me, and Professor Hotchkiss. And then there's the on-staff suspects. Dexter, our friendly desk clerk, and Jacques Brunet, ski instructor extraordinaire.
Tell me all the tea on
What
Hotchkiss.
do we know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself
Love.
in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
I believe her. I believe women.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest.
God.
And this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
I was born in the wrong generation because there is simply no budget for photojournalists to just be in the niche of weird old mansions in the Midwest. I was just born. Born for that career, and it doesn't exist anymore. And that's the travesty.
I wonder why he was so antisocial.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Thanks, babe.
Hi there, how's it going?
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
The weird
I
old
guess I
Midwestern
should know,
mansion
shouldn't I?
expert.
Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Useless, Lisa. Useless. All right, let's go meet Jacques. Jacques. Navigating in this game is not the easiest, I will say that. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Turn. Turn. Impossible challenge. There we go. We did it. All right, are we stealing boots? Oh, wait, where is he? Where's Jacques? What time is it? Noon? He's on a lunch break. How dare he? Oh, well, we're going to steal his paintbrush. Look at him with a work-life balance. Not on Nancy's watch. She's about to call the owner right now, I think. They made this castle, and by they, I mean the Her Interactive team. They made this castle so big and made it so hard for themselves to program this game. I respect it, but it also kind of sickens me. All right, we're getting in. I'm in, fellas. And look at us go. I'm gonna...
Dear George, so much from my Wisconsin ski vacation.
turn up the music a little bit.
I arrived
Typing. Where's our queen? Oh, not there. Not there. That's my room. Look. Where'd she go? Where'd that Hotchkiss go? She's slippery.
dead end.
Now Nancy's whispering. Dead end. They said, what if we made the Winchester house in LA, but also it's Marie Antoinette castle, but also it's in Wisconsin? Kids will love it. Chromanoise. Welcome. Alright, where is this Hotchkiss queen? I heard typing, and then I immediately lost her. I don't know how that's possible, to be honest. Oh, that's the dead end again. What's her room number? Maybe somewhere over here? Nope. Oh, there we go. Hello? Great. He refuses to talk to me. Typical Hotchkiss. Alright, well, maybe Jacques will be back. I want to go rizz up this French ski instructor. Came here for the French vibes. The immaculate French vibes. How do I get over this way? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Back from your lunch break, bud? No, he's not. Jeez. Jeez, nobody wants to work these days. Nobody wants to work these days. Oh, I forgot to look at the locker. I had a locker combination. Forgot to look at that. Well, I guess we'll just vibe until 1 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna open my notebook. Open my notebook to take notes. Oh. Bud. Hey, bud. Guy isn't even... He has a 2-hour lunch break? He has a 2-hour lunch break. Can you believe? Nobody wants to work these days. Typical. Typical.
Too dark. I should take the elevator. It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
Kind of castle are we in right now? Well, I also got distracted even taking out my notebook. So, now I got my notebook out. It's still 1 o'clock though. I have a paintbrush though. I could stab someone with it. Time to kill. Stab someone with that. Always a possibility. Lisa!
Hi there, how's it going?
Oh.
Let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Thanks, babe. Thanks, queen. Maybe I should go back to my room. See my lock hair combination. Where am I? There. Where's my room? I thought it was right there. There it is. Yeah, the vibes in this room are not great. Dare I say. Dare I say. 517. 517. Locker 310. Ugh. Locker combinations stress me out. I don't know how to do them correctly. Left, right, left. I'm a zoomer. Zoomers don't appreciate the fine art of locker combinations. And by zoomers, I mean me specifically, honestly. Honestly. Down we go. How do I turn this way? Okay. There's got to be a better way to do this. That can't be right. That can't be the way. Where is my locker? 310. 5. Oh, that reset it. Bad start. Did I tell y'all that Dan and I, we went to go get a couples massage because that was like a gift I got him for Christmas. And they gave us locker codes to put our clothes in. God. They gave us locker codes to put our clothes in, but they accidentally gave me a locker code for a locker that was already used. And so, and there were like 4 or 5 people also in the locker room. And they were like on 2 different sides of me for some reason. And I was trying to follow the instructions to like, you had to like turn the knob to the side and it wouldn't because it was already locked. And so I was just...
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
And so then I just had a panic attack. And then Dan came out and he was like in his spa bathrobe. And he was like, do you want me to change back into my clothes? And I was like, yeah. So I just had to stand awkwardly out in the hallway and I just didn't say anything about it. Luckily, I was having a massage right after that. I needed the relaxation. Yeah, I was like, can we leave? Can we leave? All right, 1:45. Come on, Jacques. Can't be eating that salad forever.
It's like the North Pole out there.
Can you believe it's snowing at this ski resort? The nerve. The nerve. Let's just spin. Just spin and panic, just like me in the locker room a couple weeks ago. Exactly what I did. I'm making y'all nauseous actually by doing this. Oh, there we go. Our suffering is over. Jacques. Jacques.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, God.
Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Oh, yeah, of course we got the massage, yeah. I'd already paid for it.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew.
Look at his
I'm here on
biceps. Why are they
What's your excuse?
protruding like that?
Excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional
Yeah.
skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She is an American studying at the university in
That's a
Madison.
weird name.
And I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This one?
Work of art? What are you talking about?
I am speaking of the Queen's Tower, of course. It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up.
Oh my God.
You notice it
Did
when
you know
go-
Marie? Were you and Marie friends?
Yes, I think Christy Lane mentioned it to me once. What can you tell me about it?
Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the revolution, that is. A pretty girl should not hear about such ugly things.
Yeah.
But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
You think I'm really pretty? So you agree? You think I'm really pretty? Hmm.
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not
Okay,
worry herself
enough of
with
this.
sort of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Don't worry, Jacques. The last thing I want to do is get myself grounded.
Ciao!
Hey, I
Oh,
wanted
Nancy, comment ça va?
I wanted the boots. Do you not have the boots?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker,
Oh, he does.
number 310, is
Pass.
517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
I agree. I agree.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Hard agree, honestly. All right, back to spinning in the locker room, as usual. 5. A 1. Oh, what we got in here? Shutter slug. Me. Lisa, mi amigo. Okay, you don't want to. You don't want to hear me attempt to read this. Oh, so what is the truth, Lisa? Lisa. Okay. Someone lied to her several times with this wig. Someone lied to her several times with this. Also, where'd the music go? Choices were made with these wigs. This Bob is serving time, maybe. In prison. Even... The music had to stop because of what's happening on screen right now. The music said enough. Enough of this, actually. What is the truth? What is the truth? There's the music. There's the vibes. Let's go confront her. Lisa? Don't tell me you're not really a photojournalist exploring weird mansions of the Midwest. What even is the truth? Lisa?
Hi there, how's it going?
So tell me more about the life of a
So glamorous.
It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused.
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A
Crimes?
savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Been there, been there. I put on these wigs to do my job all the time. Y'all just don't see it. This? Wig, unfortunately. Wig.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess
Choked
he's
on what?
washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
I think that's how people who went to law school with me talk about me. I guess she's washed up now, but at least she's still hot.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
When do the lies stop,
I'll let you get
Lisa?
back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Later. When do the lies end? And when does the hurt begin? That's my question. That's my question. Oh my gosh, Marie, our girl. Our girl Marie. Our girl Marie. To memorize which room she's in.
Yes, hello. Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew.
It's our
I
girl.
do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you.
Hotchkiss reveal.
Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
Nancy's rich, it's fine.
It's Nancy, and I'm happy to leave the boots. But if you're not too busy, Professor, I'd just like to introduce myself properly and ask you a couple of questions.
Questions, yes, yes, and proper introduction sounds lovely, but not now, maybe later.
They had the budget to animate 1/4 of her face, and I respect that. I respect that. All right, well, mission accomplished. Oh, hello. Hello. How do I get out of here? Am I trapped here forever? It appears so. Well, isn't that fun? Well, isn't that just so fun? Alright, well, now that I'm done doing unpaid labor, maybe Dexter will do something for me.
Can I help you?
I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise too. Could you check it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while.
I'm a paying customer.
On duty while the owner's away. And around here, it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell.
What am I
Could you
supposed to do
check the
about that?
circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working.
Some vacation this is.
Vacation this is turning into.
This is definitely going on the Yelp review, let me just say. There's also only 4 guests in this castle, so I feel like he has the time. Dare I say? Maybe if people weren't taking 2-hour lunch breaks, they'd be able to get more things done. Just a theory. A game theory. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. I assume that I did that flawlessly. I still honestly don't even know how circuit breakers work, and I don't want to know. Oh, well, nailed it. Nailed it. I don't know how, but I nailed it. We simply don't know how circuit breakers work. Scientists haven't figured that out yet.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan.
I don't want to pester you.
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
Nancy is doing an unpaid internship right now. I think that's what's happening.
No problem, boss.
I think that's what's happening. Yeah, you know Nancy would be leaving paragraphs on Yelp if this happened to her in real life. Paragraphs. Her father would be hearing about this.
Ugh, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous.
Yes.
Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid.
Hard agree.
Nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Yes, love that. Love that. I had quinoa for dinner, so honestly, my vibes are pretty similar to hers. I'm feeling the vibe. Energy globules? Y'all don't ever gnaw on some energy globules?
Yes?
I need to turn y'all... I need to get y'all on some energy globules.
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Order off this menu? Order off this menu? Oh, TC the other way.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from
Couscous the house down,
well,
Boots. Slay.
I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
The amount of unpaid labor I'm doing right now.
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a
Nancy wants a face reveal.
one.
Nancy
Just
wants a
slip under
face
the
reveal.
door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
Like a hostage situation.
Oh, baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure.
Love.
50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Rock and roll, dear. I mean, you have to at least respect the amount. If you're gonna eat meat, you might as well go all in. She saw unlimited and she's testing it. She's paying $10 for 50 drumsticks. That's a steal. That's a steal. In this economy? In this economy? In a snowstorm?
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
50.
Okay, then. Drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jacques better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Hell yeah.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, Hotchkiss, I fear... Olive Garden fears her, you know? They see her come in with those bottomless breadsticks, and they're afraid. Absolutely terrified.
Nancy, comment ça va?
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself.
Love.
So voila, I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Okay, okay. What was that about?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Sometimes I feel like a big bag of chicken legs, you know?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
I guess they wouldn't be bottomless if I was there. The immediate apology afterwards, too.
Oh. What
Oh.
happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Well, talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Getting some employees to unpack their trauma at work. Good stuff.
It's locked.
It's an elevator, sis. It's an elevator. Hi, Michaela Joy. You haven't missed much. We're in a French castle in Wisconsin, as you do. Someone vandalized a library, which I also don't even know where the library is. And they also pronounce it library. So I'm pronouncing it library. Oh.
It's stuck.
Oh. And this is where I panic. This is where I scream, cry, throw up. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Excellent. All right. This is where my my training at the climbing gym comes in, folks.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
Oh, come on, Nancy. Believe in yourself.
Okay. Here goes.
She really went for it, and I respect that. I haven't played it, but I've watched Let's Plays of it. Thought of a portmanteau in the shower earlier. A term for lesbian fan fiction and the name of the streamer we're currently watching. Oh no. I don't know the first one. That's so specific. Oh, the kitty is a dog. He thinks he's a cat, though. Fem/Lee. I love that. I love it. Well, what are we supposed to do then? Throw a paintbrush at it? Oh. Just zoom in on this for nothing? No, that just... Oh. Well, that does nothing for me. Why are we just zooming in on this box? Can we take this box? Oh, there we go.
Alley-oop.
Did it. Did it. God, we survived. This is gonna make a great YouTube story time. Almost died in the elevator shaft. Clickbait? Not clickbait?
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck.
Yelp will hear
between
about
floors.
this.
I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the elevator death. You'll have to show
Okay.
me.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I'm always down to die in an elevator. And that's the full statement. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Oh, is this where the library is? Is this the library? Library?
It's locked.
It's locked. Well, now we can go climb through the elevator shaft. Let's go. I don't understand how I was able to... What do we do up this? What do we do about this situation? Come on, jump for it. To be in the basement? Uh-oh. Hello. Basement? Okay, well. Guess not. Can we move here? Reset switch you have to pull. Oh, I remember where that is. That was with the light breaker thing. I see. I see. Thank you. Can I go back this way? No. Wrong way. This thing. Over here. And boom, fixed. That easy. That easy, folks. Boom. Nancy's a mechanical engineer. She's a bellhop. What can't she do? Her mind. The power of her mind. Anyways, let's go climb in a shaft, shall we?
There's something down there.
Oh, come on. Your skin tee fit through there. Paintbrush? Okay. Enhance on the box. Oh. Oh. Lemon and lemon and lemon. Nancy has vented. Folks, Nancy has vented. Among Us, in real life, in the video game. We're in the library. We're in the library. How do we get out? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I hear you. Darn you, crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere.
We're being so sussy right now. I love it.
The least you could have done was left me a hint.
Also, he's whispering. I'm sorry. Stomping around, though.
I don't have time to clean this up.
Oh, I think I need makeup powder or something. I don't have that. Oh well. We're in, folks. We're in. And isn't that all that really matters? An atlas of the United States. Wisconsin facts. Let's go. Badger State. Motto. Forward. We're in Butter Ridge. Is that really a place in Wisconsin? Flower, wood violet. Bird, robin. Animal, badger. Beverage, milk. Beverage, milk. Dance, polka. 45, 90. Lat. Long 90. I know, we're in the land of Trixie Mattel. My friend from law school lives in Wisconsin, and I remember I asked her, I'm like, do you know where Trixie Mattel's bar is? And she's like, oh yeah, that's like 2 blocks away from my house. I'm like, oh, we must go. We didn't go. Because I don't really go to bars, but I was like, oh, can you imagine? Milk stand bumper sticker? I would be appalled at that too. Don't see a lot of milk apologists these days. Man, someone was really having fun in here, weren't they? Hotchkiss! Traditional history books have seldom mentioned it, but there is ample evidence that Marie Antoinette's favorite color was purple. This is not an insignificant fact, as some might think, but one that may offer great insight into the character of a queen who I believe has been hastily and unfairly judged, both in her lifetime and up to today. We love Hotchkiss. Love Hotchkiss. She is an empath. She's a historian for the girls. Absolutely. Absolutely she is. Is it 90? We're in. Negative 15. 10. Negative 5. Anything else here? Yeah, put that back. Put that back. Look. Nailed it. Negative. Oop. Negative 15. $10. $5. It's creaky. Was I incorrect? Nothing happened. It just made a big sound. It can't make a big sound like that and not work. Am I pressing the wrong button? $10. Great sound, though. Great sound. Press that button. Oh, that's the reset button. Or did I already do it? We may never know. Historians may never know. Now it's not making a creaky sound anymore, so maybe I did do it right? I don't know, I'm lost. Lost and confused. It's creaking, though. It sure is creaking. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Alright, who punched a hole in the wall? Which white man punched a hole in this wall? I just know it was one of y'all. Ooh. Okay, that's how we get the fingerprint thing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oops. Keep accidentally pressing the buttons, but that's not what I mean to do. So it's darkest. So 3*72. Nailed it. 3*72. I was a chocolate milk kid for sure. But the thing is, it was, first of all, it was soy milk because I have always been lactose intolerant. But it was also half chocolate milk, half non-chocolate milk, regular soy milk, because the normal chocolate milk was too chocolatey. I had a fine, mature palate as a child. And my mom had to mix it because my dad would get the ratios all wrong. The ratios were 50-50. I don't know how he would mess it up, but he did. My mom had to make the proper chocolate milk for me. Or like you were a coward. The aggression, the aggression when milk is the topic of discussion is unwarranted, may I just say. Unwarranted. So just watered down chocolate milk? Yes. I'm not afraid to say it. Anyways, I'm gonna go fall off of this, I think. How do I fall off of this? Folks, how do I fall off of this? If I were to say fall off of this intentionally, what would I do? Get on over there? Come on, Nancy, I know. It has to be on a higher floor? I am on a higher floor. I thought I was. I was on 2. I'm gonna die in this elevator if it's the last thing I do. Well, I guess it would be the last thing I do. I guess it would be. Well, now I'm on the first floor. Strawberry milk never did it for me. Well, maybe that's not true. I feel like I did like strawberry ice cream as a kid, but y'all know I'm not really the biggest fan of like fruity desserts. Just like, why would you have fruit when you can have chocolate? Or just have fruit on its own. It doesn't need to be mixed with something else. You can look up there. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Just the ceiling? Come on. Come on, Nancy. You won't do it, coward. I don't think it can be done. I don't think it can be done. Pineapple. Pineapple and yogurt. I'm also not the biggest fan of pineapple. Or yogurt. Or yogurt. That is very John Bonet coded. That's so niche, but so true. Be careful, Madison. Be careful. Alright, well, I guess I can't figure out how to be crushed by this thing. Or I can't figure out how to get to the ladder. I don't know if we can die. Should I look up a tutorial? Look up a tutorial on how to kill myself? Yes, the girl who was... The pageant girl who was murdered? Wasn't... She had a bowl of pineapple, right? And milk? You had to do it before you got into the library? Oh, I mean, we did the jumping off one. How about getting crushed in the elevator? How do we do that? I'm trying to pull up a YouTube tutorial. Later? Okay. Valid. Fair, valid. Alright. Looks like we can't kill ourselves just yet. Yeah, Hotchkiss, this is your game. I need you to be I need you to be focused. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyways. Oh. Oh. Well, it's 8:30. I guess we should go to bed, huh? Maybe, I don't know if Hotchkiss will talk to us. Maybe she wants nothing to do with us.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle.
Love.
I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear
Valid.
the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
What?
Don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising
Oh my
and
gosh, thank you.
faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Please pick me. Pick me. I'm a pick me only when it comes to Hotchkiss picking me.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I was just on my way to a big, fluffy couch. I am on vacation, you know.
I see. Well, I don't suppose we have anything further to discuss. Goodbye.
But
not now, please. I'm trying to think. Unless you've decided to help me.
Nancy Drew, at your service.
Marvelous. Here's what
All right,
I need
yes.
to know. What is the model number on the elevator? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
how do we discover this information? Ah! Back away. All right, now maybe we can kill ourselves in the elevator? Thoughts? Thoughts? Stuck. What was that? What was that? The elevator over here. I don't even know where to find the elevator. I'm lost. I'm lost in the French Alps of Wisconsin. You feel me? Nope, not there. Hi, Laffy Taffy. Alright. We're gonna figure this shit out. It's the last thing I do. Also, this elevator has been through it. I don't know if we should be trusting it. It already broke down on us. If I were the model number, where would I be? A model? Me? Oh. 50964. Be careful. I will do no such thing. I will do no such thing. Thank you. Nancy's a monkey. She was born to climb. Nancy yearns for the elevator shaft, let me tell you. Yearns for it. Oh. That's not the right way. That's just not right. Ah!
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
Y'all, have we discussed that I'm like not a cereal fan? The only cereal I would eat as a kid I would eat dry Kix cereal. That was it. Cereal never, like, satiated me. Nothing satiated me.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka!
Woo!
If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Hell yes. All right, we're going to meet our girly at the witching hour. Perfectly heterosexual activities will ensue, I'm sure. Unless... Also, I'm lost. Also, in an unrelated note, I'm lost. Oh, there's our room. Wait. Why is our room hiding from us? There it is. Good lord. Good lord, it's a sneaky little room. Alright. Let's go. What is the science behind Rice Krispies? Have the scientists discovered what makes them crackle and pop like that? Or is the mystery still alive? I like to ask things I could easily Google to my chat, because then they can Google it for me. Alright, Hotchkiss reveal. It's the demons coming out? Makes sense. It's the puff surface area situation and dry hitting wet. Honey, been there. Honey, you don't have to tell me twice. Anyways, Hotchkiss.
Welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar
The
of
veneers are
French
veneering.
history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself?
Hell yeah.
You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Also, may I just say, did anyone else have a special interest in the French Revolution and Marie Antoinette in high school? It was my favorite thing, like my favorite unit in history. So fascinating. And I don't know why I loved this, but I loved the fact that Marie Antoinette, first of all, she was just like a teenage girl, just a girl vibing. And she built a little town in the back of Versailles where she could just cosplay being a peasant and would have the servants like pre-place eggs for her to pick up. And is it out of touch? Sure. Yes, absolutely. But I kind of love the audacity of that. I love that.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work, but are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59 and put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Well, you know, famously, well-behaved women rarely make history, you know? Well-behaved women rarely make history. And Marie Antoinette, she was just that girl. She was just that girl.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
And Hotchkiss is about to say the same
Everyone
thing.
thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
Me neither, Queen. Me neither.
Why not?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Got those little ballet flats on. I'm sorry, HPodNet. Honestly, I can't like scroll past this, so I can't even see what I missed. Ooh, she's got a haunted typewriter. Look at those drumsticks. The massacre that occurred here. Born November 2nd, a Scorpio, like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. What a Scorpio thing to write, may I just say. Austrian birth name, Marie Antoinette, married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. She must have been frightened. Her favorite color was purple, like me. People whose favorite color is purple, they love to let you know that. Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural. Note evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared, "Let them eat cake." That is true. In response to the news that her people were starving, Marie was immature but not cruel. That is a famous myth.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth.
She's vlogging.
I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look
The
at
cut.
these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her.
The millennial zoom is happening.
Here, it's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Jump scare. She passed. Yeah, she's about to cure 800 people's blindness. I think that was about to happen in the next one. The next part. Her room's cooler than mine. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not being responsive enough to people. Honestly, I had an 8-hour stream yesterday I was talking about earlier. I'm just kind of eepy. So I apologize. This banging is really spooking me out. Hi, Kim. Hello. Well, now what? Should I just go to bed, I guess? If I can find my way back to my room, that's always the ultimate challenge. Well, I remember reading one time that that Marie Antoinette used to put actual, like, you know the boats you put in bottles? She would put those in her hair, because that was high fashion. High fashion. And the girls who got it, got it. Oh, what's this? Just left a little thing of oil for a midnight snack? She put boats in her hair? Yeah, I think it was the boats. Like, just the boats that would go in the bottles. I think. That's what they're saying. They being historians I think I remember from a podcast. We love a miniature boat. Love a miniature boat. All right, now what are we up to?
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Fun fact about Marie Antoinette: on her wedding day, her dress was very ill-fitting, so most of her underwear was showing on her wedding day. Now that... I feel like she was going through enough. The least they could have given her was a fitted gown. She so would have been for the gays. Honestly, Marie Antoinette was born in the wrong generation. How about that?
Hi there, how's it going?
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
You just don't, they just don't get
Take it
her
back
like
to
I
your
get her.
magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Later. They just don't know her like I do. Portmanteau. First of all, I figure out how to get back to my room because that takes all my brain power first. Famously takes all my brain power. I wanted to call Bess because I'm stuck. Yeah, sometimes critics are just wrong. Oops. I always, for those who don't know, I always have to Google a word that starts with sound so I can figure out the second half. No, that's not hitting right. Inspiration is not striking. Hang on, hang on. Dang it. Dang it. I'm blowing it. Okay. This one I didn't make up, but it is what's coming to mind. Pronouns a non-binary person uses, and a Netflix show about a fashionista in Europe. Ned Nickerson, no thank you. They, Emily in Paris, yes. I wish I'd come up with that. I can't take credit for that one. Oh, fuck. I've goofed it up already. We rock on. I need a hint from George.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later.
Ned's
Thanks.
a frat guy? I'm sorry, what? First of all, he didn't answer me. What was that? Thank you for the sub, Kimpernickel. Appreciate it. I didn't get frat vibes from him. What is this? Who is this man? Football player, I also don't see that for him. I think he's catfishing us.
Hello?
That's why we
George,
never
it's
see him.
Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy, how's the vacation?
I like how the Bess and George voice actors in the early games were different every time. Every
I guess
time.
you haven't gotten my letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing.
But we have been in there.
The caretaker says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
Oh my gosh,
That's funny,
so much
Nancy.
text.
I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case?
You know, your
at
dad's
least until
friend?
the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
sure. The
I just got
guest's
roped
name
into
is
such a
Professor
long
Hotchkiss.
conversation.
I think she's a bit
I
eccentric.
just wanted a hint.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay.
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
Ladies! Ladies, I need a hint.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. a
Brain
hint.
blast.
They don't call us your trusty sidekicks for nothing.
Is that it? Help!
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Who knows what you unlocked when you solved that sextant puzzle?
What'd you just call me? What'd you just call me? Alright, well, she's speaking Latin to me.
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Who knows what you unlocked when you solved that sextant puzzle?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Be careful.
Alright, good talk. Good talk. Who knows what you unlocked when you... What does that mean? They're making me feel dumb for asking for a hint in the first place. They're making me feel dumb right now. I think we can go back to the library.
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I mean, I guess the library. Maybe they're trying to say, look in the library again, dummy. Maybe that's what they were trying to say in so many words. But
It's locked.
who knows? Oh,
It's locked.
the sextant puzzle. Is that what that swingy thing was? Oh. I think I remember what it is now. But only because I am vaguely familiar with this game before. I would have no idea what they were talking about otherwise. Am I on the right floor, though? No, I'm not. The swingy thing is a sextant. What a sentence. What a sentence. Right. Right. And that's exactly, yes. Right. As in, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A geography stand partner. I love that. I love that journey. Okay, try higher up. Swingy thing? Sextant? Sounds like me and your mom last night. I believe it. Believe it. Well... Ah! What am I to do? Nancy just stares at stuff. I don't even know. I don't even know how I got on the ladder before. Yeah, this is fan fiction, historical fan fiction. All right, I thought at the bottom floor, but I wasn't skinty enough to get through. Because the elevator's in the way. Oh. Oh. Running and running and running. We go through the vents again, maybe? Vent? Vent time? It doesn't seem like we can go a different way in the vents. I can see the thing down there, but I don't know how we get to it. Go through here? This is not what you should be trying to do right now? Should I be trying to find the sextant? Something else that opened in the library? In the library? In the sextant? Yes. I can't find the vent now. Nancy's getting her steps in. That's what's happening. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just too good. That's what that is. That's what my problem is. I don't know about y'all. Something over here. The Diary of Hans Axel von Fersen. Was a Swedish-French soldier. Okay. That's a lot of text. Le Bouffe. Jai Le Bouffe. Marie's most outspoken enemy will be present at the checkpoint in Varennes. Varennes? I shouldn't try to pronounce French words. Does anyone have an update on the new game? I wish. I wish I did. I don't know. Not that. And we looked at her. Sly Rabbit will have 3 openings in its den. God, I'm gonna do this again. What is that squeaking sound too? I hear it squeaking. What is it doing? Come over here. Paintings. Yes, Hotchkiss, I'll accept defeat. Where should I be looking specifically? Is it like at the top of the stairs? Top of the heap. Oh. Oh. Got a lighter. We're gonna get crazy up in here. We're lighting candles. Lighting candles. Safety first. Alright, let's leave that on for safety. It'll keep me nice and warm. I don't freeze to death. Oh, okay, it zooms in. It's like, please. Please. Goose cam. Yes. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger's dissolved into pain. Is this an angsty poem I'm reading? I still don't know how you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. Bars. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up. Talk through it, as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling young rascally boy. Oh, God. Emotional. Emotional. Speaking of young rascally boy. Save. Save. There we go. Oh, he's doing a big stretch. He's doing a big stretch. My parent ever left me a poem like that as a goodbye, like be so serious. I'm into it. I was vibing with it. Here's the boy. There is the boy. There he is. There he is. Yeah. Puppy. Sleeping over here. Why did I choose the name Goose? There wasn't any particular reason other than I just thought it was cute. There was a list of like other names we considered. Like I thought about naming, I had like a list of names I was thinking about. We had Cliff, like Cliff Bar, CLIF. We had Walter, or like Wally. I forget what, I probably still have the list. We had a bunch of names. Dan wanted to name him Mango, like the Twitch streamer. I vetoed that. Yeah, he does have a little tuxedo stripe. But then we met him and he was just a big goober. And I'm like, well, he has to be Goose. He's a silly goose. Yeah. And literally whenever I say, oh, Dan wanted to name him Mango, like most people we talk to don't even know about Mango, the Twitch streamer. And they're just like, oh, good thing you didn't name him that. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. I don't even know who Mango is. At first, I just thought Dan really liked the name Mango, because, like, fruit names for dogs aren't, like, that uncommon. I thought he was just trying to be different, but no, he wanted to name him after a Twitch streamer. And his name when we adopted him, I don't know if the shelter gave him this name or if it was his previous name, but his original name was Poppy. Poppy, but people would misgender him a lot if his name was Poppy. Yeah. And he was starting a new life with us, so I thought he could get a fresh name. Oh, Mango isn't even a Twitch streamer? Yeah. See, the things I don't know. Oh, he's so cute. I mean, true, we don't know Goose's gender identity. I think Goose just exists as Goose. I don't think he really... You know, it's really only people who stress about that. Yeah, Dan's really into Smash Bros, if you couldn't tell. He loves smashing bros. is Hungry Box? We should have named Goose Germa. Especially because I'm Germa. I'm Germa. Germa for the girls. Can you imagine? Germa. Oh, he's so cute. Germophobia? Yeah, that would be the full name. When he's in trouble, he'd be Germophobia. A young Janine Garofalo? Oh god, are you about to hurt my feelings? I think you just did. Wait, who do I... That's from Freaks and Geeks, right? Or no, that's someone else. From Ratatouille. I don't think I've seen literally any of these. I don't think I've seen any of them. Other than Ratatouille, of course, but that's not... Her face isn't in that one. Yeah. Remy, the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams. Remy is a good name. Would you have liked to be called Remy? Thoughts? I didn't think of that one in time. That's a good name. For some reason, it's very popular to name Black Labs Goose. Like, there are several TikTok dog influencers. They're Black Labs named Goose. And I know because I get sent them all the time, and people will be like, I thought this was your dog. But it's just a more famous dog. Aw, Lily. What is Remy short for? That's a secret I'll never tell. I don't know. I'll never tell. Anyways. Alright, we found the poem. What else are we up to in here? Is there music, by the way? Or no? Just vibes. Just vibes.
Dark in here.
Oh my gosh, Nancy, don't panic. Don't panic. Oh, forgot to put the chat back. Remithy? Reminold? Barthola Remy? That's good. I like that one. Can you open these drawers? I thought there was more to see. I thought there was more back here. Hello. Hello. When he was good, he was very good. Dexter, the sun in my life. Castle Boy. God, I want someone to call me Castle Boy. God, I just want to be a good Castle Boy. Sesquicentennial. Earned student trip to DC. We love DC. We love DC. So Dexter grew up at Wickford Castle, is what we're seeing. Also, we love the pictures of real children. Ashley Castleboy Norton, exactly. Exactly. Certificate of Merit for demonstrating leadership among his among his peers, among us, in the recycling project. Work. Anything else? Oh, no. I guess not. That's all he's got. Now, how toxic is this? Now, I'm starting to see why they went no contact, perhaps. Now I'm starting to see. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Your son, Dexter. This is from when he was a boy. Dexter, the guy at the front desk. This is from a long time ago. I assume. That or His skincare routine really fell off. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. The horror! This is the second time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Expel him for rocks? Expel him for rocks? Sad excuse for stealing. Good Lord. Yeah, this is why... this is why kids don't talk to their parents when they move out. Oh, passing phony checks, though.
Balls.
Period. Period. Bank employees at the Milwaukee branch of First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks in their bank September 6th at 2:30 p.m. The suspect has been, there's a typo, has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Butter Ridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon. Prominent chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false IDs matching the checks. At 18, this kid is already like a pro. He did get caught immediately, but he's a pro. Egan was arrested. It's all low. All right. The article is all lowercase because it's like a YouTuber apology video. It's more authentic when it's all lowercase. $50,000 bail. Up to 20 years for cashing a couple checks at 18 years old. Oh my God. Not putting the fake check in the scrapbook. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me. In the event your Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle. He wrote him out of his will? Further, he will be unable to... And he put this in the scrapbook? I think we need to discuss what's worthy of being in a scrapbook. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter and to sever any subsidiary legal ties. Okay, he did all this. He made this scrapbook, and he had the nerve to write that poem at the end. I rescind my heartfelt reaction to that. Absolutely not. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. My mom scrapbook pictures of me before and after having emergency surgery. That is some dedication. He wanted to unadopt his son after he was already an adult, so it's just sheer pettiness. And you'll have that to look back on. And you'll always have that to look back on, and isn't that great? Good Lord. Good Lord. Well, let's go confront Dexter with this drama. This very personal, not even drama, more like trauma that we've uncovered here.
It's stuck.
Oh. Let me cook. Glug, glug, glug. Oh. Oh. Folks, did I do it?
In the way.
Yeah, isn't leaving him out of the will encouraging him to steal more? I would have to agree with that. We learned so much about oil and rust yesterday, and look at me, applying what I learned. Maybe it's just me being a millennial and knowing that my generation had to document everything in pics and social media. Also true. How do we get down there, though? I guess if we vent that way. Okay, wait. I think I'm figuring it out. Hang on. I'm getting it.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Dang it. I don't have the key. I don't have the key. How do we find the key? Maybe he'll give it to us if we talk about how he got X'd out of his father's will. Maybe then he'll be on our side.
Can I help you?
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Uh-huh.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
I mean, honestly, so valid. You don't need to unveil all this information to me, a stranger.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Nancy loves harassing people about their dead parents. It's her favorite pastime.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area, the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're
See ya. See ya, babes. All right, how do we gotta figure out how to do this elevator situation. We have figured that out. That seems to be next on our agenda. I also don't know where the elevator is up here. Step 2. Find out where the elevator is. This isn't right either. God. Why is this castle so big? Okay. Okay. He's rude, which makes me just my type. It's like me and Shane. I get it. Some people get it. Listen, some people are going to get it, and some people are going to judge you. But don't let those people get you down. Hi, Ragnarok. How art thou? Yeah, the hype emote. The best emote. I don't know why I bother making emotes when that's just the best one, objectively. I don't understand how we get over to the ladder if we're not. I don't. This is hurting my brain. What Nancy game are you playing next? I don't know. I feel like we have to play a stinky one next. Because I don't want to be playing all the stinky ones at the end. I'll take a hint, Hotchkiss, of course, always. I thought the library, but I guess we don't have the key for the library. Like a Shattered Medallion or a Tomb of the Lost Queen or something. Can find the key for the library. Okay. In the library, I presume, or... I'm gonna need a more direct hint. Guess we'll go back. Even... Or basement, I guess. Is there anywhere you haven't snooped yet where keys might be left? Oh. The desk? The front desk? Is that what you're saying? Oh, true. The secrets can kill. We played the remastered version of that. I don't know if I highly doubt, to be honest, I could get the original to play on my computer. It was a struggle enough to get these ones playing on the computer. How do I get over to my room? As y'all know, famously, that's my biggest challenge with this game. Oop. That's not where my room is at all. There we go. The realism of making me unlock that every time. 3 a.m. challenge? Summoning Obama at 3 a.m. challenge? Gone wrong? Gone sexual? I'm tired. Did I mention I'm tired? We're free. Nancy's free. Ooh, the bird is cute. I like the bird. Like the beagle, like all the emotes, really. Alright. Now we're gonna sniff his desk. We're gonna sniff that desk. Steno book. To-do list. Snowplows? Keep searching! Get boots back. Get the green M&M her boots back. Open that, and there's nothing in there. Oh. Key acquired. Key acquired. Go talk to Hotchkiss? Talk to our queen?
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot.
Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I hate when it's like too early to go to bed, but too late for a nap.
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course.
Of course.
People thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had
It's always
it
a
made
man's
for
fault.
her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it. Refused to wear it. And then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
Just Orange, I messaged a guy on Hinge and he answered with a vocal message. I wasn't ready for that. It's like all the... This might be too niche. Do you feel like beauty influencers, when there's drama, they always message in voice memos? I feel like people who use voice memos have secrets. I wouldn't trust that. Send back a voice message of you burping. That's a power move. Or give your best, like, Kermit impression.
What do you mean it disappeared?
I think I'll be impressed.
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
The greatest unsolved mystery of our generation. Yeah, they don't want the receipts. Why does this man not want the receipts? Valid question to ask, may I say. Oh, where's her card? We left on a cliffhanger with her video thing, didn't we?
What's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon?
Not the glory hole in the
Shall I peep?
Marie Antoinette Hotel in Wisconsin. Not the Wisconsin glory hole.
I do believe I'll peep.
He's peeping.
The beauty, the colors.
Peeper.
So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Good content. Good content. Is there another message? I'll charge it. Why not? I'll be considerate. Oh. Nothing there. Nothing to see there. Ooh, we do love the literate man. That feels like a green flag, no? That feels like a green flag. What was I gonna do? Oh, I have the library key. I can go to the library. Of course, I can go to the library. But also, is the elevator in the basement right now, or... Well, I'll call it here. Oh, wait. Fuck, I don't have my thing open with the password. Sorry. Ah. Ugh. Relax, you know? Relax. Ugh. I got there. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Oop, not there. Oops, not there. There we go. There we go. Venting. We're venting. Oh my god, we're in. We're so in, besties. Oh. I went the wrong. I went the wrong way. I'm assuming I went the wrong way. But imagine how cool it would have been if I went the right way the first time. Imagine how sick that would have been, how impressed y'all would have been with me. Alright. Again. Once more. Sorry. Avert your ears. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, this time we're gonna not mess it up. Also, I'm gonna save. So that I don't have to do that again in case I do mess it up. When I was a kid, once got home before my sister after school and I didn't know the house alarm code and the full alarm went off. Oh my gosh, I would panic. I don't think my parents would ever see me again. I'd leave the house. That would send me spiraling. Okay, this is the way we're supposed to go. We love a good randomized puzzle. Did it. We're in the walls, folks. Oh, I don't think we should go that way. That looks like a way out. We're in the walls. I love brute forcing my way through the puzzle. That's the best kind of puzzle. Those jeans.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
The millennial pause. Not the millennial pause on that gasp. Also, he's as EP as me. Look at those eyes.
I was just looking for the castle's soda pop machine. What you working on?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will
go back
give
to
up on me,
France.
and I will have let down my family again.
What's your fiancé expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
I am doing this for my country and for my family's name. Isabelle has
He's so
nothing
French.
to do with it. Except that I feel I must succeed before I will feel worthy to marry her. The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
Kimber Nichols' message got auto-modded because it said, God, I hate the bad French. Kimber Nickel with the francophobia in chat.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Oh, Kimber Nickel lived in France. It's fine.
secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover.
The
And a
journal.
medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the
journal.
Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
I only want him to say journal. Please.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry.
The
accuse
chocolate
him of
milk
interfering
tycoon.
with the project and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
The journal. The journal. Also, may I just say, I'm not the first person to think about this, but the entire French tower was taken apart brick by brick. Oh, hi, Weather Nerdy Boy. The entire French tower was taken apart brick by brick and brought over to Wisconsin. It was not airlifted up from France. So they would have seen the compartment when they put the tower back together again. It wouldn't just be chilling like this. So this whole mystery makes no sense.
What did he think the journal contained that was so important?
But anyways, journal.
The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
We have to find that journal.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back
Yeah,
together. But
exactly.
I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me?
Nancy.
Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem desperate.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem pretty desperate. Why should I believe that you're not the library vandal?
Oh, Nancy, you must believe me. I would never try to destroy that beautiful library. After all, most of those books are French.
Oh,
Now,
God.
will you help me? I think this medallion
I don't like
will
this
interest
man.
you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Which one's his? Yeah, exactly, Kimpernickel. They didn't see a secret jewel when they were opening it?
Well, as long as you promise to tell Christy what's
Nancy's a
going
snitch.
on.
Oh, you're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Did y'all know which locker is his? I don't remember hearing that. I don't recall. Well, we're about to sniff through his locker right now. It has his name on it? Okay. Then I should be able to figure it out, I suppose. I'm going the wrong way, though. Hi, Hotchkiss. Hi, babe. Running and running and running. Running and running and running. Let's see. Let's go find this journal. Not any of these. Oh. Jacques. 2. First of all, why are they repeating numbers in a code? That makes no sense. 2. This locker combo makes no sense. 2, 6. 2, 6. 5. The journal. Jacques, darling, I am trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You know I believe that our love Makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live in hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. Go off, queen. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I remain your petite choux, Isabelle. What we got here? What we got here? Jacques Brunet. Oh, God. No! ICE is coming for our boy. Our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you will be doing so in violation of the law. Diamonds. We love diamonds. Well, actually, I don't love diamonds. Not a diamond fan. I'm more of a sapphire emerald girly, but, you know, to each their own. To each their own. Anyways. Is she okay?
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
Bonk. Yeah, Nancy's having some head trauma. That's why Nancy couldn't remember why her mom was a spy in that one game. She's been hit on the head too many times at this point.
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
Oh la la.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
Is Nancy okay? Is she well? Some follow-up questions would maybe be appreciated. All right, well, I think on that note, on the note of a concussion, we're going to end it for tonight. No, we did too much for this man. As usual, you should never do any sort of favors for French people. Let that be a lesson to you. Just let that be the lesson. Ooh la la. Yeah, nothing like head trauma to end the stream. All right, folks. What a week it has been. We're gonna have to I'm gonna have to figure out when we're gonna do the banana meatloaf stream. I have not forgotten that I owe y'all a banana meatloaf stream. It might be next Wednesday, it might be the Wednesday after that. I'll have to figure out what my setup in the kitchen is gonna be before I confirm the date. But I had so much fun with y'all. I hope y'all have a good weekend. We'll finish this game next week. More Desperate Housewives and all that on Tuesday. Have a good rest of your night, folks. Good night.